Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to be looking at the pound US dollar price as price has soared above that 1.22 level. Now, we spoke about this in the week ahead analysis video. We talked about the 1.22 handle in an interesting area today and looking to see if price would either reject if we saw that dollar strength come into the market or whether it would break and head towards the 1.23 handle. Now today we have rallied quite significantly. We've done 110 pips today, which is pretty much an average move for the pound, but it's above a key area of interest, which is that 1.22 handle. Now in the news recently, the Chancellor Jeremy Hunt has talked about the fact that the UK banks are well capitalised, so that's adding maybe a little bit of safety into the pound at the moment, whereas obviously you've got the European banking crisis kind of in an effect at the moment. We've also got the Bank of England rate announcement this week, looking for the Bank of England to hike rates by 25 basis points, which means that price could start to continue to the upside until that event, because that event is most likely priced in. So what could we expect from the pound now? Well, if I go down into, actually first, let's actually just look at the bigger picture narrative and what could potentially happen for the pound. Now, there's a major key level up here at the 1.2425 handle, the 1.2425, and I think this is going to be the key sort of sticking point for pound. And if pound rejects this area in here, we could see some quite significant downside. I think that if we were to reject in and around that area, price may continue to stay within this sort of trading range that is potentially developing at the moment, which is between the highs of that 1.2425 and the lows at this 1.1850. So I'll be interested to see if price can get to this 1.2425. I think that's where price is almost targeting at the moment. I think if we false break out of these highs, then price could stay within this trading range, and maybe depending on what happens at particular points, we either break the range to the downside. I think a break of the range to the upside here, we're going to see the 1.2650, which is these highs that formed back in May of 2022. So big levels coming up for the pound. We are approaching another one, which is the 1.23 handle. If we go into the 4-hour time frame at the moment, I have marked out a little area of interest, which is this high in here at the 122.66. Now this high comes from the 14th of February, where you can see we had quite a large spike to the upside, actually a break above this large move high as well, and price rejected. We were almost seeing a similar thing here, where price has come into that high and we're starting to see a little bit of selling pressure at the moment. So that may mean that the price of pound versus the dollar could actually trade a little bit lower before seeing a continuation. Maybe we're going to see price come back to the 122 handle before seeing a continuation. Alternatively, we may just get a small pullback before seeing price hit that 123 handle. That's where as well we may see a little bit of selling pressure coming into the market. But things are looking fairly bullish here on the pound at the moment, so I think short trades through there are probably high risk opportunities. You're going to be wanting to sort of get out of those moves fairly quickly. Going on to the lower time frames here, don't really have anything to suggest that strong selling pressure is coming into the market right now, apart from that sort of hourly close where we've got this kind of wick to the upside and a close back below that high. That's the only thing that would say to me that maybe these buyers here are becoming a little bit exhausted into the market. But we've got another key level like that 123, like I said. If price does start to pull back here, if we go back to that hourly, you can see I've kind of marked out a little bit of a zone there, which is the 2213 handle. You can see we kind of had like a bit of a bearish move and then a breakout, and then price rallied higher. So maybe if price got into sort of that zone between that 1.2213 and the 122 handle, price may start to do something around there. Alternatively, I think price may continue higher. The key area that I'm going to be watching is that 124.25. I think if price gets there, then we could see a sort of big opportunity form for me personally. So we'll see what happens there. on pound US dollar. Things are looking fairly bullish for the pound at the moment. The budget kind of went sort of unnoticed, I'd say, due to all of the recent crises that have been happening globally. But, you know, that dollar weakness is playing well into the price of cable moving higher at the moment. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.